Hello and welcome to this video on Crypto Billionaire. Today, we're here to present you with a blockbuster news regarding what Vitalik Buterin has revealed about Cardano, and you don't want to miss this, so make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and stay with us until the end of the video. According to CryptoNews.com, both Vitalik Buterin and Charles Hoskinson, being old pals under Ethereum once, now eulogize each other in a rather circuitous manner. All this started upon Vitalik Buterin's comment on Cardano on the Lex Fridman podcast, a fast flashback into the past, looking a bit back into the history. Both the Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin and Cardano ADA creator Charles Hoskinson started their crypto-based journey together under the same firm. In late 2013, both worked together and both were one of the 8 co-founders of Ethereum. Both contributed significantly towards the development of Ethereum. However, both came into a dispute regarding the commercial aspects of Ethereum. Both their views were contradictory to each other. This led to the removal of Charles Hoskinson from Ethereum by Vitalik. Furthermore, Hoskinson started his own project IOHK, Input Output Hong Kong, in the year 2015 with a fellow Ethereum colleague, Jeremey Wood. The blast of the product of IOHK is the massive Cardano, on which the ADA cryptocurrency is based. Well, be noted, ever since the separation, both had a cold war between them. They have been honoring each other on several occasions too. The indirect eulogization of each other started off with Buterin commenting on Cardano. It took place on Sunday on the Lex Fridman podcast, which starred Vitalik Buterin. Over the 3-hour show, Buterin spent 8 minutes completely discussing Cardano and its abilities. He stated Cardano has interesting ideas in them. He further stated, both being a public blockchain and smart contract, decentralized development platform, Cardano's approach is quite different from Ethereum. This is evident upon Cardano's hefty academic proofs. Buterin adds, Ethereum is okay with the traditional self-learning experience, whereas interesting new ideas are coming out from IOHK research. Took to amazement by Buterin's comments, Charles Hoskinson made a tribute via a live video of 15 minutes of himself on his official YouTube page. In the live video, Hoskinson praised Buterin for his growth physically into a matured, confident leader and developer. He adds, Buterin he knew back was just about 19 years old, and he was in his mid-20s during their work together on Ethereum. He acknowledged Ethereum is always better than Bitcoin, as ETH was the one that inspired almost everyone in the crypto industry. It gave an opportunity for all to dream big and indulge themselves as a part of the crypto industry. In the end, he finally added that he's making this video as Lex Fridman would for sure ask him to comment on Buterin, as he would be the next one starring in the forthcoming podcast. According to Crypto Gazette, Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum white papers author and Ethereum blockchain creator and developer, recently discussed Cardano, which runs ADA on its platform, during the conversation with Lex Fridman, an MIT AI researcher. The Russian-Canadian programmer's comments about the Cardano platform were made during the 188th episode of the Lex Fridman podcast. Vitalik Buterin said that there were interesting ideas appearing due to work done on the rival smart contract platform Cardano by the IOHK company, run by Charles Hoskinson, former Ethereum member and co-founder. As reported by The Daily Hold, Buterin said, there's definitely interesting ideas in there. I do think Cardano takes a bit of a different approach than Ethereum in that they really emphasize having these big academic proofs for everything, whereas Ethereum tends to be more okay with heuristic arguments, in part because Ethereum is just trying to do more faster. But there are definitely very interesting things that come out of the IOHK research. Cardano's approach to protocol software development is praiseworthy. While praising Hoskinson's and IOHK's ideas regarding the development of Cardano, Buterin also mentioned the aggressive approach the company used to protocol software development, which, in his eyes, isn't ideal because it focuses more on tackling issues within the protocol instead of paying attention to external risks. I'm actually the sort of person who thinks deep rigor is overrated, he said. The reason why I think deep rigor is overrated is because I think like in terms of why protocols fail. I think the number of failures that are outside the model is bigger and more important than the failures that are inside the model, he continued. And then the other thing is that a lot of academic approach ends up basically optimizing for other people inside of the academic system, and it doesn't really optimize for curious outsiders. According to another news and speculations taken from CardanoFeed.com, Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, has a few days ago narrated how he made a huge profit in the popular meme token Dogecoin after investing $25,000 in 2016. In his recent appearance on the Lex Fridman podcast, where he discussed several key topics related to his project and many others, he revealed that he sold his $25,000 worth of Dogecoin for $4.3 million in late 2020 after an 8,000% surge. Vitalik Buterin noted, Dogecoin was kind of a fun coin that was created around 2014 or so. At the beginning, people didn't take it very seriously. I still remember putting $25,000 into Dogecoin sometime around 2016. Then I just remember thinking to myself, how am I going to explain to my mum that I just invested $25,000 into Dogecoin? The only interesting thing about this coin is a logo of a dog somewhere. Of course, that was one of the best investments I have ever made. At the end of 2020, Elon Musk started talking about Dogecoin and the market cap just shot up to about $20 billion. It happened multiple times. The first time it went up from about 8 cents to about 37 cents, and this happened all in one day. And I can remember I was in Singapore in the middle of COVID. I saw the price just went up by 8,000% and I was like, my god, my Dogecoin is worth a lot. I dropped everything and got $4.3 million. And a few times after selling it, the price dropped. So I managed to sell the Dogecoin at the top, and I remember that I felt like a good trader. Hoskinson says Ethereum is one of the greatest innovations, while Vitalik says Cardano has interesting ideas. After years of separation, Vitalik Buterin and Charles Hoskinson, the creator of Cardano who co-founded Ethereum, seem to start coming to terms. In the same interview with Lex Fridman, Buterin described Cardano as a project with interesting ideas, while Hoskinson went ahead to describe Ethereum as one of the greatest innovations in the world. Vitalik Buterin said, I do think that Cardano takes a bit of a different approach compared to Ethereum, and they really emphasize these big academic proofs for everything. Ethereum tends to be more okay with heuristic arguments. There are definitely some very interesting things that come out of the IOHK research. While in a 15-minute video, Charles Hoskinson pointed out that Vitalik Buterin has grown up to become more of a leader and a confident over the years. He added that Ethereum is better than Bitcoin because it was the thing that gave everybody in the industry the ability to dream. Charles Hoskinson noted, the Vitalik I saw there is very different from the Vitalik I'd known. He's matured enough, he looks physically older, and he's a lot more of a leader and confident. I think we have both grown a lot. We met each other when we were both quite young. I was in my mid-20s and he was like 19 years old. I think Ethereum is one of the greatest innovations the space has ever seen, more so than Bitcoin, because it was the thing that gave everybody in the industry the ability to dream, and that's special. You know, Bitcoin gave everybody the ability to dream that we can actually have some control on monetary policy. We build a currency, we can build a payment system, we can build a different notion of money. But it didn't do much other than pushing tokens around. I can't do stablecoins, ICOs, DeFi, and identity, and things we come to know, love, and care about. Then suddenly, Ethereum came out, much like JavaScript came with a web browser, and Ethereum gave every single person in the industry the permission to try to build something crazy. Thanks for watching this video. That was all from today's video. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.